Hello guys, welcome back to the stream.
Yeah, sorry a bit late. We have been prepping the pre-recorded videos all day, pretty much.
Yeah,
The last like 6 hours, so we just had to finish one video before we could start streaming. But we're here now, so
we're here and we're queer.
very much so. So
Happy Pride, by the way. Since we're almost we're over like halfway through it now.
yeah, it's Pride Month.
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
Keep forgetting because
my
Copenhagen
birthday.
Pride is in.
I painted my nails.
I know, but I just keep forgetting because the Pride here where we live is in May, and the Pride in Copenhagen is in August. So it's like, what?
Pride in Kolding is actually this month.
Yeah, but I don't attend that usually.
No. Did you see on the asexual group?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So.
I think it's actually at the end of. No, it's next month.
Is it next month?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I'm home again at that point,
Oh. Okay.
which is why.
I see. Well, okay.
Either way.
Well, we're here now, and we're queer now.
There's a real few before that too, but whatever, that's beside the point. We got a few time slots to finish.
Yeah, we need to finish Archie's, which means we need to go into Minukawa.
Yeah.
And continue and jump from his.
Yeah. So you can just go directly into the time chart here.
Yeah. Jump.
Son! You're right, we did finish Osa's.
Yeah. As it happens, I'd also like to interview people from SOS. Would you be able to put me in touch with your son? Yeah, sure, but you should know that my son... what was it? X?
Jump!
We jump to Archie.
What? There we go. And we're back.
Here's where we look. There it was.
There it is. Like one avatar.
A blue van had appeared nearby, parked in a spot that had been empty previously. Archie couldn't see who was inside, but there was definitely something fishy about it. Besides, there weren't any other blue cars around, so this had to be it. He'd been right. The crooks had come back after all. I'm gonna go take a quick look, Archie said. You wait here. But before he could carry out his plan, Hizumi jumped to her feet. Without a word, she rushed towards the van. Hold on! I said wait!
She told me it's just like, fuck no! Cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
It's okay.
She wasn't slowing down. Archie caught hold of her arm. Wait! This could be dangerous. What if the kidnapper's in there? And what if my sister's in there? I have to go help her. Archie knew full well what it was like to be impulsive, but this was one situation where cooler heads
Would have to prevail.
would have to prevail. I apparently pressed that. I didn't think I did, but I did.
Thank God I remember, huh?
Yeah. We can't just hang out here, she insisted. What if the car takes off again? That's why I said I was going to take a look first. But isn't that dangerous? What if they do something to my sister because some random guy comes snooping around? Oh, yeah, you got a point. Archie thought as fast as he could. The criminal told Hitomi to get into the van. There had to be some specific reason for that. What if they were planning to abduct her as well? Whatever the case, he couldn't just let her go.
How about you go together?
He had to make a snap decision.
Oh, okay.
Look, just let me go first. I don't want to put you in any risk. Okay, let's go together then. Does that work for you? We should probably take this one.
Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a reasonable choice.
Please, we have no idea who or what we might run into. Izumi gave a slight nod. All right, she said. But let me go first and you follow, okay? Got it, Achi nodded. Achi waited as Izumi started walking, then followed her at a distance so it wouldn't look like they were together. He headed straight for the van.
Hello there, Shaman.
Two men got out of the car, neither of them Japanese. Archie picked up his pace in case he needed to close the distance. One of the men approached Izumi and said something to her. He gave him an affirming nod.
Well.
Suddenly, the two men grabbed her from either side. They dragged her to the van and shoved her into the back seat. Archie broke into a
We made the wrong choice.
It's a trap! It's a trap! He couldn't guess what their whole plan was, but kidnapping Izumi was obviously part of it. But before he could reach the vehicle, the door split shut.
Nice.
The van sped off an instant later.
No! Wait!
Should I play it out, or should we...
Play it out.
Okay.
You get the... Yes.
Archie raged after it. He ran as hard as he could, thinking nothing else. Couldn't give up now. Couldn't let things end like this. He'd make a promise. He made a promise. No quitting halfway, and no turning his back on someone in trouble. But the car kept getting further and further away. Before long, it was just the blue speck that vanished into the cityscape. No!
I like how we immediately just got abandoned.
Archie never saw Izumi again.
This sums up this game pretty much.
Yeah.
That is the game. Dead end number 10. Lost sight of the van.
I don't need to look at the hint. I have a pretty good idea of what I need to do.
You do? Oh, let's make a different choice, I guess. So much for the sensible choice.
Yeah.
Apparently that was a no-no.
Look, just let me go first. I don't want to put you at any risk. Izumi determination wavered at the look in Archie's eyes. Please, he continued. We have no idea who or what might be, what we might run into. If I think they're gonna try to run off again, I'll give them signal. Then you can come along, and I doubt they'll be interested in leaving them. Izumi gave a reluctant nod. Please, be careful. Will do. Then tell me if my sister is in there. I will. You can count on it.
Leave it to me!
Archie stepped out into the open and started walking toward the van. He tried his best to look as if he wasn't paying it any attention. Yep, I am just an ordinary passerby.
Totally.
As he got nearer, he tried to sneak a glimpse inside. The van's dark window film made it hard to see who might be inside, or even how many people. Carefully, he moved closer, still to get a better look.
Hello!
Suddenly, the sliding door burst open and several people jumped out. None of them were Japanese. Within moments, Archie was surrounded. Whoa, what? Hey, what's the deal? Archie said. He did a little struggle. Man, that thing must be packed. How many seats you got in that thing anyway? He took another step toward the vehicle and looked inside.
Oh, Jesus Christ, got a knife.
One of them pulled a knife from inside his jacket, thrusting it out in Archie's direction. He'd probably meant it as a simple threat. But on reflex, Archie went into self-defense mode, kicking him right in the jaw.
That's gotta. Ooh.
That was a loud crack
Yeah.
as his foot connected.
Okay.
And dropped down like a light. The others stared, then watched him.
Run, Archie, run!
This sure hadn't gone as planned. Too late to take it back now. The damage was done. Archie was just going to have to take out the rest of these punks too. He nimbly shifted to his feet, evading their initial attack. Having to take these guys on 3-on-1 wasn't going to be pretty. Archie! He heard Hitomi cry out. Crap. He hadn't given any signal, but he had come out of hiding anyway. Hitomi, stay back! I
Look at me,
about
old
to
Sue.
find all three guys and protect her at the same time. Was this an escort mission?
Basically, it's not like nobody can do anything. She's a normal 18-year-old girl.
What could he do? What should he do? Within moments, a number of passers-by had gathered around the fight. Maybe they heard Hitomi shouting, "Hey, what's going on? Oh my god, is that a knife?
No!
What do you have there?" This ain't just some petty squabble. Someone call the police. Some of them began taking photos with their cell phones. One of the men cursed in frustration, then signaled for his buddies to get back into the car. Archie couldn't stop them. The engine roared to life, and then the van sped away. Knowing he'd never catch him on foot, Archie merely watched it go.
Not so much with the blue van.
It failed. Well, not as bad as the other thing we did, so
No. So
I suppose this is okay. We
it's
still
the
have a
better
chance.
outcome of the two.
Yeah. This was his fault, all of it. Archie bit his lip hard. How could he possibly face Hitomi now? Archie. Hitomi's voice was hollow, empty. Archie stared down at his feet like a scolded child. I'm sorry, I didn't see whether your sister was in there or not. I see. The words, so simple and matter of fact, stung him to the heart. I'm so sorry. But Hitomi simply shook her head. The fact that she wasn't even chewing him out made him feel all the worse. I know I messed up, but he was going to say, I'll make up for it. Somehow. But he froze with fear at what he saw next.
Oh my god, it's that guy!
Across the street, staring at them, was the man with the cane. Man with the golden cane. Pokemon.
What?
I don't know.
Not a golden cane! What the fuck?
No, I was thinking of Man with the Golden Gun
Um,
from James Bond.
okay, but why did it turn into Pokemon?
Because of the way I sang Man with the Golden Cane. Pokemon.
Very random, but alright.
Hitomi, it's him. They had to get out of here.
Sprint?
He grabbed Hitomi by the hand and bolted down Dogen Saka. The assassin followed, staying on his side of the road. Archie wasn't sure what to do. Should they try heading into the alleys and side street again? No, it was more dangerous to head someplace where there'd be fewer witnesses. Best to stick to Dogen Saka for now. The man wouldn't be able to gun them down if they managed to lose themselves in the crowd along the center guy first. Besides, the guy had to use a cane. Archie and Hitomi could outrun him.
Nice. Run!
Hand in hand, they sped along Dogen Saka and through the intersection in front of the 109 building. Come on, Hitomi, just a little further. Okay. She was panting but pressed on. Archie risked a glance back over his shoulder. Huh? He stopped in surprise. What's wrong? He asked. That guy. He's not following us. The slope leading down to the intersection wasn't all that steep.
The intersection!
Several plainclothes detectives had been hiding amidst the crowd in the intersection as part of the kidnapping stakeout. Right now, Director Kuse is sending a message to all officers over the wireless, and so the detectives have stopped to listen in. It's a bit unusual, and observant individual might notice.
Well, I did certainly notice Kano in the background right there.
It was strange that the gunman hadn't bothered to pursue. Still, there was no time to worry about his behavior right now. Hitsumi, can you still run? Yes, I'm alright. Then this is our chance. This way! They needed to put plenty of distance behind them before the assassin came after them again. But they also needed to find the van again and rescue his sister. Would they be able to find it and yet stay hidden from the man with the cane? Archie wasn't sure one way or the other, but with Hitsumi in tow, he hurried on board along with the guy.
To be continued.
Okay,
Nice.
so we finished this one. This time slot.
The 11th time slot. Instead, you understand. Got it! But you're a weirdo. Him and I, what is the same? Well, 2:13. New time slot! Gets out of the bag! Alright, so we will start the new time slot.
Tama!
Stella! What up?
Whatever!
In 1 hour, the Burning Hammer sales demo will begin. Yay! I think. Nice going.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Chidi is laying out the assortment of snacks that we'll have on hand.
That's a lot of snacks.
Hey, Tama, are you hungry? Well, why, yes, I am. I mean, that should be pretty obvious at this point. All I've had since putting on this stupid mascot is some burning hammer and a bunch of iced tea. Hey now, Chidi shot back. What was the attitude? Chidi, you do remember that you ate my lunch, right? The sticker said it was best before noon. You just made that up. Yeah. Chidi chortles merrily and chucks some more iced tea. Okay, folks. Mr. Yanagishida calls out as he slips into the room. Lunch break's over. Back to work. Don't feel like I've had much of a break. If anything, I'm even more mentally exhausted than I was before. There's a box full of Anagochi toys in the storeroom on the 3rd floor. Mind bringing those down? Anagochi? I asked. What's that? The name makes it sound like some sort of product knockoff.
I mean, yeah. Of Tamagotchi.
I see.
You didn't realize that?
No, I didn't.
Huh.
I might be a bit tired.
I mean, we have been recording videos for since like 1 or 2, so
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Mr. Kishida's face whitened in surprise. You've never heard of them? You know, Anagochi is a digital pet game where you raise an eel that lives in Tokyo Bay.
Clearly a knockoff of Tamagotchi. You don't remember those small, like...
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think why an eel.
Probably because of the anago, I think.
Anago? Okay.
Read the thing.
I see. A portable electronic game in which you raise a conger eel. Anago. I see.
Yes, like, it's probably because of the anago.
Yeah.
Because anago is a type of eel.
Feeding it daily and clearing away feces, depending on how you raise your eel, it can wind up developing into various forms, from normal eel to ultimate eel sushi.
Damn!
You're just gonna eat your pet? What the fuck?
Got it.
You can also use the infrared communication feature to bring over friends for your eel from another nearby Anagochi device. There is also a sister product, Trout Watch.
Nice.
By connecting the two, you can do a special event where the eel and trout characters all go to a pub together.
Yeah, pop? Alright.
What the fuck?
I told you this game's goofy.
Jesus Christ.
Oddly specific, but alright.
Yeah. Never heard of it, I say.
Face that has though.
Huh, well, I guess maybe a lot of people in Japan haven't heard of it yet. But it's all the rage right now with youngsters over in New York City.
I don't know how that would make sense.
He's been ripped off again.
Yeah.
It's.
Of course he has.
He has been told that this Anagochi is very popular around the world, not knowing that it's actually Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. He is a gullible.
I feel bad for him.
He's gullible. But he kind of puts himself in that situation.
New York City? Oh, he must mean New York City. Yeah.
He's just at NYC.
Yeah.
And Tamil thing. NYC? Oh!
It's popular in New York? Really? Anyway, I did some quick checking and that's what I learned. So last month I bought a whole bunch of them.
Oh boy.
And once again you were swindled. Yep. Ouch, Chidi. Dropping the hard truth. Mr. Kishida let out as a pathetic whimper.
No! I did not, I swear!
Just like that, his confidence evaporates. He starts muttering to himself. I thought it sounded a little fishy, really.
Fishy.
I mean, think about it. Why would kids in New York be interested in racing eels from Tokyo Bay? He muses. And what appeal would an eel character even have anyway? None! That's what. I should have known that. I did know it.
Yes, I got swindled.
Why'd you buy them? This farce is getting tiresome. Anyway, Yanakishita continues, it was gonna cost way too much to keep them in storage, so I was just gonna let the recycling guy take them. He hangs his head in shame. In a matter of moments, he's borderline catatonic.
Yes.
The type of eel that gives Anagochi its name, Anago, can be loosely translated as the creature that lives in a hole. Mr. Gishida is probably wishing he could crawl into a hole right now.
Yeah.
That's not what borderline catatonic means, but okay.
No, but that's what it's referred to. You okay?
In my foot.
Oh no! It's because you've been sitting on it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I can't feel my heels either.
Chili, on the other hand, flashes a big bright grin. Still, you know, eels. Pretty delicious. Oh, Chili! Yaragishida prolutes. Thank you! He clasped her hands in gratitude. I wasn't exactly complimenting you there, boss. It's the same thing. There's a little bit of me in each of my products. Araguchi and I are one and the same. That's not what it said in the trailer. It said eels and I are the same.
Don't worry about it. Drop squid.
Huh?
A brief Anagotchi gameplay clip. The trick is to feed your eel proper food and give it proper exercise. Another important strategy tip is to make sure to obtain the sharp chef's knife when you visit Kawabashi, Kitchen Town partway through the game. Damn! Dark! It just ate it!
I want to know what the question marks are.
They're gonna do this, so.
I hope. Okay, cool. Which is to say, eels and I
want to say.
Oh. Go on then, say something nice about the eels. Chidi chimes in without missing a beat. Eels are awesome. When it comes to eel sushi, 100 pieces barely whet my appetite.
I mean, eel sushi is pretty good.
Eel is just good.
Yeah.
It's very expensive,
right?
but it's very good.
Fish is expensive, but eel's very good. Got a very distinct but kind of sweet taste considering fish.
Yeah, and it's great when it's when it has been fried. So delicious. That really means a lot to me, Chidi. Thank you. Thank you. I don't understand what any of this is about, but if it helps mend Mr. Yanagishida's wounded spirit, I guess I can't complain. I leave them to their devices and head for the storeroom.
Look on the background, there's lots of fishes on the wall.
Yeah.
Safe!
The storeroom door opens with a rough grating sound. Okay, now where's the light switch? I fumble around in the dark, feeling for the switch box.
Through the biscuit clothes.
Yeah.
Too.
My costume paws mute the sensation of my hands, enough that even finding that is difficult. I battered the wall willy-nilly until eventually the light comes on. Apparently I found the switch, even if I didn't feel it. Whoa, what the heck is this? The storeroom is practically overflowing with shoddy goods. A painting that looks like a child's scribbling. And that would actually go for a lot of money today.
Yeah.
Considering what trends are.
Yeah.
An oddly shaped hat bearing the words "grow 2 inches guaranteed."
That's just sounds like a scam.
A cheap looking pendant with the tag that says it's set with a miracle stone. Miracle stone. These stones are nothing more than simple glass beads that were purchased at 5,000 yen a piece. The seller claimed normally these sell for 10,000 a pop, but if you buy 100 of them, I'll give you half off. At which the buyer declared, "It really is a miracle," before joyfully agreeing to the purchase. The fact that someone like Yanagishida actually exists to buy these things up is also kind of a miracle.
Gullible people.
It's like this is a knockoff boneyard here. where cheap products go to die. From their pathetic herd, knowing their time has come, and end up in the graveyard of a storeroom. Let's see. Anagochi, Anagochi.
Oh, there it is.
I quickly spy the cardboard box I'm looking for. Then I catch sight of a dark silhouette out of the corner of my eye. I yell.
Oh, God! Cockroach!
It's one of them.
Them!
Flap, flap, quick, long antenna, often spotted in kitchens. Sometimes somehow their legs wind up in restaurant food. Ew.
Yeah.
We don't really have those in Denmark.
No, cockroaches don't exist here. Never seen them.
We just the ants
And spiders.
and spiders. Lots of spiders.
The only place I've ever seen a cockroach is actually in the Philippines.
In the Philippines?
Mm.
Yeah. They're supposed to be very big in America.
In the Philippines.
Okay.
But the Philippines also have very big
Oh, right.
stuff.
I think the closest thing would probably be silverfish. In
They're
Denmark?
not really disgusting or anything like that. They're just kind of like,
They look weird when they run around.
I don't really like them.
I just look at them and like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Then I step near it and it's like, oh god!
Yeah.
It runs away.
Yeah. Like, oh no! A giant's coming! That's what you get for infiltrating my home.
Yeah.
Stay outside.
They're mostly in our bathroom right now.
There can be bathrooms and kitchens and everywhere.
Especially because in the bathroom there's space underneath the list on the wall,
Yeah.
so they can crawl under there and pull up.
Yeah.
The size, the speed, the dark shape. It couldn't be anything else. It peers back at me from the shadow of the Anadachi box, the faint light catching the luster of its carapace. It looks ready to leap out at me at any moment. I need to act fast. I challenge it to single combat. I snatch up the cardboard box and make it run for it. It glitters aloft. It's gunning for me, alright. Raising myself, I step forward to confront it, which paradoxically helps calm my nerves. I get the sneaking suspicion that this isn't the first time I've done battle with one of these things. It's like I've trained myself to protect someone who's even more scared of them than I am. As I mull that over, the thing hovering in the air presses its attack against me.
Now's
Now
my
it's my
chance!
I snatch up a nearby piece of cardboard and swat the creature hard.
Bye!
Score! Home run! It sails out the window in a graceful arc, then flitters away into the world beyond. Phew. At least we parted on mutually acceptable terms. I didn't have to squash it or blast it with pesticide. Hefting the box labeled Anagachi, I scurry away from the graveyard of schlock merchandise.
Beautiful.
God, I love Tama's story. It's amazing.
It's just so disconnected from everything else right
Yeah.
now. It's kind of just like, why are we following this mascot person? It makes no
I
sense.
mean, we've had Mirikawa show up once
Yes.
for a bad end.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be connected, don't worry, but the story just seems so disconnected right now.
Mhm.
It's kind of just such a goofy and funny story compared to all the bleak and
It was a young woman with her own problems.
yeah. But it's also just like, the other ones tend to be very, like, tense.
Grandiose.
Yes, it's lots of suspense. And this one's just like, nice piece of paint.
Yeah. Phew, I made it. When I get back to the break room, Miss Yanagishita is still clutching Chili's hands. And eels, super tasty when you salt broil it too. Thank you! But tempura style is probably the best. Thank you! Well, Mr. Yanagishita's spirit have certainly turned around. Okay, got it.
Dirty fast.
I hold out the big cardboard box. Excellent, thank you. You girls are the greatest, Yanagishita shouts. His voice resounds with gratitude. Hey, that's it! I just got an amazing idea! Why don't the three of us start our own company? No thank you.
I'll pass. Both of them are like, no. Nope. No thank you.
Batsu! At first I didn't even know Tama was there.
She's like, this is also doing.
Yeah. Bats.
No thank you.
Gina and I respond in unison. Man, you two shot that one down quick. Well, for today, let's just focus on selling Burning Hammer. By the way, I asked, where is Burning Hammer? There wasn't any in the storeroom, and I don't see any here either. Oh, that's right. It's out back on the loading dock. We should probably go bring it in. Oh no, it's gone.
What?
It's all gone.
Oh no.
Oh, and bring the Anagochis with you, too. The recycling guys gonna be showing up soon.
Oh no.
Come on, let's go! Oh no.
Oh no, poor Tama.
Shiri and I follow Mr. Yanagishita out to the loading dock.
Let's go.
But the loading dock, it turns out, is empty.
Oh no.
There's no sign of the burning hammer anywhere. It's gone, Yanagishita murmurs. Then his voice rises to a shout. It's gone! All gone! The burning hammer is so gone! Flying into a panic, he searches frantically from one end of the dock to the other, leaping into the air, even peering down into the cracks. But no matter where he looks, there's nothing for him to find. It was right here, a little while ago, like right here, right here.
No more.
I hear the sound of an engine revving outside.
Oh.
Mr. Yanagishita cries out in alarm. We can see a truck starting to pull away. Its bed is piled high with cardboard boxes. That is not safe.
No. Well, I probably don't care.
And others assorted trash. Hey, boss, is that? Yes, there it is. Mr. Yanagishita begins racing after the truck. My burning hammer! His voice cracks as he cries out, Give that back! Give it back! But he's no match for a speeding truck, and the boxes of burning hammer vanishes before his eyes. Burning hammer! Come back! Come back!
Oh well. Oh.
Yanagishita's wailing echoes from the surrounding buildings. It's like something out of a movie. What the hell? What's up with that
What the
truck?
heck?
Tama, who the heck was that? Hey, don't look at me, I replied. With all those piles of stuff, it looked just like a recycle. As soon as he says it, revelation dawns on his face. The recycle guy, he mutters. I can see the color running from his face. The words recycling guy give me an idea. If it was him, maybe he thought he was picking up the Nanagochis and missed. We have to find it! We have to find that truck! The man is absolutely beside himself. Chitty! Tama! You two split up and try to track it down! Wait, why do we have to look for it? Again, Chitty and I speak in chorus. There's no sales demo, there's no money to pay you. And then all the work you've done will be for nothing! Right. When he puts it that way, I guess there isn't much of a choice. Somehow or another, we'll have to find that truck.
To his face, like, huh.
What the fuck?
Well, would you look at that, I guess. Yeah.
He can't have gotten he can't have gotten far, continues. Now go hunt for it like your life depended on it. Chidi and I look at each other and sigh. How do you want to do this? She asks. Want to search together or should we split up? We should split up.
Split up game!
Search for clues! Chidi and I go our separate ways, searching for a truck full of junk. I make my way to the center guy. Making my way there.
Oh, it's Toyo!
Yeah. I'm so focused on searching all over as I walk that I lose track of where I'm going, and I wind up bumping into a man who's hurrying along with his daughter. Teru and Hana Toyama. They came to Center Guy to eat lunch. Before that, they were at Heaven Publishing in Shibuya Ichume. While wandering around distractedly looking for somewhere cheap and tasty, Mr. Toyama bumped right into Tama.
Yeah, the like Ichume is basically, instead of like a normal address, like we have a name for like the road. Japan doesn't have that.
No.
They have like squares of like smaller like sub-districts, which is basically the address.
Yeah.
It's numbered.
Oh, pardon me. I hop back to my feet and go bow to the man an apology. Ow! He bows at the same time, and we manage to bunk our heads together. So sorry!
It's like,
As her
fuck
dad
this!
drops on his knees, clutching his head, the girl begins to wander off. Hey, Hana! Wait! The man lurches to his feet and rushes after the girl. He seems like an odd kid. She seems like an odd kid, only 10 or so, but strangely cold and distant for her age.
I'm sure she's angry at her father for something.
Her father is suicidal.
I'm not sure she understood that part.
No, maybe not. Isamitsu.
Yeah, Hisamitsu.
Nursing my own sore head, I make it all the way to Shibuya Station, but there's no sign of the truck. I'll probably never find it just by wandering around randomly.
Gee, shut.
It's already 12:35. The sales demo starts in 25 minutes. I have serious doubts I'll be able to find the truck by then. What should I do? I think I had it when I was younger.
Still, she's also in Japan, so.
But I definitely had one of those like digital watches.
Yeah.
They all look similar.
Yeah, sure. Well, you can't get any further with Kala.
So we've chosen the right path.
Yes. Yeah. Somehow. But now you've kept out, so.
Well, how about we take a break?
Yeah, I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah. So, it's time for us to get up and stretch and cycle our fluids, and so do you. So, do that, or else.
Just stay healthy, please.
Yeah.
At least here it's very, very warm. Just some fluid. Just have to be pure water. Just drink something.
Drink something.
Toilet. Don't sit down all day.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Go up, stretch.
Sit
Move
down
around
all
a
day
bit.
like ministers do.
Mm.
That's not how you stay healthy.
But we will be right back after these messages.
What messages?
Shut up. Welcome back.
We are not ready again after both being in the toilet, getting some drink, and then walking a bit around.
Yeah.
Watering the fancy stuff.
Yeah. So,
What do you want
should we focus on just doing all the stories before we start doing the jumps?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We have to see all the four other ones. It's like stories. We don't know what will happen.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go with Osawa.
Alright.
Mr. Osawa. Osawa-san.
Also,
Osawa-kun. Now I'm just being informal.
really wrong.
Mm.
Rain won't let up. No matter how much time passes, it just won't stop.
It just keeps coming and it just keeps coming and it just keeps coming.
Ever since that day, the sound of raindrops has been burned into my mind. It's an awful heart-rending sound, driving me to strip my life down to shadows. And yet, no matter what else I abandon, nothing will make the sound of the rain stop. That's just sad.
Yeah.
But also what's around is also just depressing.
Yeah.
Cliffs!
King Solomon pillars.
I have no clue. Don't ask me. Don't look at
Yes.
this. Okay.
Because it said it on the picture.
Oh! You just read it?
Yeah, it said it down.
Bastard! I thought you knew something about geography that I didn't know. Like, no. This can't be true. You don't even know what Norway is, goddammit!
Nope, I have no fucking clue. This could be in the USA for all that matters.
Oh, it's the Solomon Cliffs. I highly doubt.
It's not. This is in the Middle East, if anything. That much I know.
You at least heard of the person Solomon.
Yeah. I know Solomon.
Yeah.
And his, it's just called the Solomon Empire?
Well, he's the king, so I'm not sure I would call it empire. Or a kingdom, I guess.
Yeah.
He's referred to as King Solomon
Yeah.
in all the literature I've read.
Okay. I'm just pretty sure it's things called an Empire, but well.
Mm-hmm.
What do I know? I don't remember. It's been a while.
What my?
Mm.
Now let's explain some parts of it.
They were quite powerful.
Yeah.
Quite advanced in military technology
Yeah.
and tactics. Which is why they won so many wars at the time. But
He was a very revered king.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, he just dies, and the whole kingdom dies with him. It's really weird.
Assassinations
Yeah.
or something.
I can't remember why he died.
Osawa stared at the postcard that was nestled into the final page of the photo album. He purchased 2 years. It 2 years earlier while on a trip with Maria to the Middle East.
That makes sense. Remember I talked to you about the anime Kanan? They went to the Middle East. That's why they met Kanan, and for some reason Miyotikawa is also there.
Okay.
It's 2 years prior to this, I assume.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. They went to the Middle East. Father went with Maria.
Originally used to indicate Iran, Afghanistan, and the region surrounding. them. In modern times, the term refers to a part of the southwestern Asia, including India and excluding India and Afghanistan, and a section of northeastern Africa along the Mediterranean coast. However, in Japan, as well as the US, the term Middle East is often understood to refer specifically to those parts of the region with a strong Islamic influence. That's racist.
Kind of.
Moving on.
We kind of the same in Denmark.
I know, it's a problem.
But it has a specific culture. I think that's why we always did it.
Yeah, still do. But Islam is not only there. Islam is also in India and other places.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah.
You know, just like the Pakistani Indian separation.
Yeah.
They were once one, but not really. That's why they separated.
Yeah.
And there's also such a big difference between different Islamic caste people too. So.
Just like how there's a big difference between Christian
people too.
Christian people.
Yeah.
Because there are different versions of the religion.
Yeah. It's the same with Islam. There's different versions of that too. There's not one way to believe and understand a religion.
No. It's all about interpretation.
Your own interpretation. That's how it should be, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not Islam, so I can't speak for any of them.
No, all I know is that they're supposed to be very friendly.
I mean, we're surrounded by them here, basically. Yeah. Most people who live here are from...
No, I mean, according to their religion, they're supposed to, you know...
welcome almost anyone.
Yeah, love their... Not next of kin, that's Christianity.
Well, it's basically almost the same, I think.
It's kind of the same in Christianity, except that nobody cares about it in Christianity. Everybody's like, you're not the same as me. Fuck you.
That's just though. That's compared to how tied you are to religion. Because here in Denmark, we're kind of like we're secular, so we're not really religious. I mean, we live by some of the values because we've grown up with some of the values, but we don't like view the religion.
It's more of a like. We're Christian, therefore we have these holidays and spend time with family on those holidays. So that is the values we take from this.
Yeah, there are also other values we take, but we don't necessarily refer to them as religious values.
No.
We just grew up with them, so that's just how we behave. It's not tied to religion per se, even though in the long run it probably is.
I'm not Christian, but I still celebrate Christmas with my family.
Oh yeah.
It's for me. It's more about just spending time with my family.
Yeah. And the actual Christianity itself. That's how it is in many places today. But again, our country is very secular. Like just with my uncle's wife, who's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
She's a Catholic, so she's much more religious.
Yeah.
Than you are as a normal Christian person in Denmark. Because we're Protestants, so we tend to be less religious.
Yeah.
But like my uncle's wife is very religious when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I guess what I'm speaking about is specifically the religious part in the Christianity in America.
Yeah.
Where they're definitely like, oh, you're not like me, well, burn on the stake, kind of thing.
Yeah, and they still, and this as far as I can understand, still have a tendency to like utilize, almost use the religion to use their arguments.
Yeah.
Their way of like reviewing Christianity in America is so different from Europe. Is what I've experienced. I haven't really been much of it, but I have been there for a little bit. It's really different.
Yeah. They praise Jesus, but they teach the Old Testament.
Yeah. Which is, built of
hatred.
Death and hatred and punishment.
Yeah.
They're so nice, the Malta people. Really friendly. I say hi to everyone.
I do not dare to go to America right now.
Well, you don't have to go to America. Just meet an American person. Really friendly.
But it's, I don't know, with all the, especially trans.
Oh, yeah. I completely understand that.
I do not want to go over there with a higher chance of being shot.
No, I can completely understand that. But just, the common American person, very friendly, very nice.
Yeah.
So that's always nice. And that's also what I'm experiencing here with all the immigrants we have, because we live in an area where there's 85% immigrants.
Yeah.
They're very nice, very friendly.
Oh, yeah.
No problems whatsoever.
My parents are like, look out with how you dress when you're out, and I'm like, no.
They don't give a fuck out here.
No.
They just keep to themselves, and they be like, no.
Because of my parents, I ultimately had the thoughts in the back of my head being like, how do they look at me?
Yeah.
Like, what do they think?
I mean,
Does somebody hate the
how
way
it is
I
with
look?
a lot of people, because I can also sometimes subconsciously, where I kind of catch myself in that, I'm just like, yeah, so like I know them. They know. They probably assume that we're not the same religion either way.
For me, these thoughts are kind of stuck. I can't get rid of them. Because that's what my parents have been preaching my entire childhood, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't understand. My family's generally been a lot more open, but we've also been a lot more international in a lot of ways. Because
at one point, my sister and I had an argument with my parents, wherein they were because they were complaining about immigrants and how they mess up our society and stuff like that. And my sister and I was like, well, what if we bring somebody home with a darker skin of tone? And they were like, please don't.
I was like, why would that matter?
Yeah, who the fuck cares?
Who gives a fuck?
But my parents are more than closet racist.
Oh yeah, they're way more racist than the kind of closet racist you generally are in Denmark.
Yeah.
Because we can tolerate a lot of dark humor. No other country can. So if you would use that same humor on people not from Denmark, it would probably be seen as racist. But a lot of Danish people they know it's just joking. Just see what happens with it.
I don't think my parents are joking.
Oh no, your parents are not the same.
Yeah.
Normal.
But the general person, yes.
It's you can clearly see it on the way that we sometimes treat freedom of speech.
Yeah.
In some ways, just like recently with the whole COVID, when we put the virus on the Chinese flag and China would fucking yam on us, it's like, yeah, of course they would. What were you thinking?
Not to mention the Muhammad.
Oh yeah. Oh, I completely understand that you have a freedom of speech to do whatever you want in Denmark, and Danish people have a higher bar compared to what they can take. But don't assume everyone else outside of the country have the same.
Yeah.
Don't assume that just because you feel like it's okay in your own country, it's gonna be okay in other countries. Especially when you're directly involved with some countries.
And we kind of can't really just keep things to ourselves anymore.
No, everything's globalized.
Everything's globalized, and if you do something that can be seen as offensive for another country that you're doing just your country, it's gonna go to that country.
Yeah.
It's gonna reach that country no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people in your country who has connections to that country will pick it up and will send it out.
That's eventually the shit internet.
Yeah.
The internet, right? And it's like again with the Chinese flag. It's just a joke. It's like, yeah, but it ain't a joke to the Chinese people, right? You are offending them. Whenever you meant that, the average Chinese person is not at fault for this, alright?
No, fuck the Chinese government.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But it's the average Chinese citizens who got mad over this.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know you didn't mean for it to be offending, but that doesn't mean it won't be. Just apologize if you do something like that. whatever your intention. This is a problem I see so many times with our country because we're just that much darker and just more tolerable, I guess.
Where is Logitech located? Is that an American company?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Do you think it's Chinese?
I don't know. You need a phone.
The Chinese president looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Be careful! At least we don't have any, I mean, I hope we don't have any Chinese products. That's a joke, isn't it?
That one most likely.
Oh, that one can't hear us.
No.
And my phone isn't here. So, we'll be fine.
I'd be more worried about Huawei.
Yeah, but we don't have Huawei phones anymore.
No. For a good reason, because they're no longer supported.
No.
Officially.
So, that's how that is.
Anyways, we should probably continue with the game instead of this.
This is season 4.
I have opinions.
We all have opinions.
And some of my friends are butts.
Yeah, they can be at least.
Hey, ass butt!
I love that scene. That role.
Yeah.
There was a fucking Molotov. But! And then he just looks over and he's like, did I do it right? He's like, yes, close enough. He tried.
Yeah.
Either way.
He'd mentioned that he was being sent there on business, and Mario was just blurting out, I want to go with you.
That's very anime.
She'd recently developed an interest in the Middle East conflict, and apparently she had been journeying to see the area firsthand.
Damn, girl.
Okay. The ongoing friction in the Palestine region between the Jewish people who founded the nation of Israel and the Arabs who have been living there previously, the religious and historical context of this cultural clash is well beyond the scope of what can be elucidated here.
Yeah. What's the anime? Kanan. That's what it's called.
It probably has more to do with it, yeah.
Since it actually, it is in the Middle East. That's where it takes place. But I want to also explain all the numerous amounts of foreigners in this game here. Many of them who look to be Middle Eastern descent, some kind. Well,
I just, I don't know what to think about it, but do you think it would be wrong to associate the conflict with,
I have no clue what that means. Don't ask me. I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Whatever you're showing me, I don't know.
This is play.
Oh! Well, we know who was behind that incident.
Are we sure?
I'm pretty sure they arrested someone at some point.
Can we trust the Americans to tell the truth?
I don't know why they lie about it. It's the only reason.
I don't trust America.
No, but sometimes you also gotta ask, do they have a reason to lie about it?
Yes.
Why?
To continue the conflict.
Why would they want to continue the conflict? Obama literally wanted to stop it.
That's Obama.
Yeah, he was the president.
He was not the president at the time.
No, but he was later.
Why
wouldn't he tell the truth then? He would know.
He probably couldn't. He might be the president. He doesn't mean he can just do whatever he wants.
No, but that doesn't
might
mean
be
he can't get
confidential.
someone to whistleblow it. I'm surprised it hasn't been whistleblowed if it's not.
It could have been. We don't know if people just didn't take it as at face value.
I'm the kind of person who's like, if it's not proven in some way, I'm not gonna take any sides in that matter.
So it's truth until proven otherwise.
Not necessarily, but
No, but in this case.
Yeah, it's for me. It's like I don't see a reason why they would lie about it. So until that's been proven, I don't see a reason to doubt them in such a case. It's the same thing when people get like arrested and charged for something. It's like, well, we still don't know if it's the truth until they actually go through the court system and they finally get their sentence. And then, sure, it's been proven. People agree. For me, that's kind of like the line there.
We're getting into some deep shit.
That we probably ain't gonna agree on anyway.
I don't trust it. I do not trust him. Yes, anyways. His daughter's newfound curiosity had taken him aback. She had always tended to be quiet and self-contained. The clumsy conversation aboard the airplane, the meals eaten together in awkward silence. It all felt like such distant memory to Osawa. Ma'am, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. You heard Kajiwara's voice outside the door. Wherever now? I'm just going out for a bit. The detective was arguing with Ai.
Great.
And just who told me I should try to go about my life as normal, Osawa's wife sneered. Ma'am, please, how would you feel about being told to just sit around and wait? Ai's angry shriek jerked Osawa to his feet. He hurried from the study to try and calm her down.
Man, it's just in a miserable life right now, married to that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she's unbearable.
Yeah.
Boy.
Ma'am, please wait. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Wendy's, please.
But by the time Osawa had made his way downstairs, his wife had already stormed outside despite Kajiwara's attempts to stop her. Osawa doubted anything he could have said would have stopped Ai from leaving. Trying to physically keep her from going out would only have made an even worse uproar. What are those pants?
Remember, this is the Zeros, so they're basically trumpets jeans, as they're called.
No, it's not so much that. I'm just looking at the texture of it.
Oh, that's probably just been sprayed some like surface stuff on to make it look shinier.
Okay.
I assume.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
It's basically like, those kind of black fake jeans that aren't really jeans. It's cotton and like everything that it's right behind it. It's Zeros.
Okay. He was glad that at least it hadn't come to that. He was turning to head back to the study when Kajiwara caught his eye. Resigned, he headed down the stairs and bowed to the detective.
Hello, Kajiwara.
Umenasai.
Why do you say sorry?
For his wife. Any idea where she's going? Kajiwara asked. I mean, at a time like this, Osawa shook his head. I wouldn't know. I didn't think so. Your wife really is something else.
You don't say!
Arch and an eyebrow. That's one way to describe her. A rather rude way, as a matter of fact. Oh, no offense intended. It's just that ever since this case started, you've both been holed up in your own respective rooms. The more Kajiwara spoke, the more irritated Osawa became. What's your point? He demanded. I just mean you haven't been having any marital discourse. According to one survey, in roughly 6% of households, discourse between spouses is largely non-existent. Okay. Various reasons for this were offered by the couples in question. Many claimed that they were too tired to have the energy to talk, or stated, "We wind up fighting when we talk," or "We have nothing to talk about."
That sounds sad.
Marriage.
No. Not marriage in itself.
I don't know, this is one part that scares me about marriage.
That's why you gotta get to know the person before you marry them. Don't marry them for benefit and with no love like these two.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why they married.
Well, she is the daughter of his boss. Does that tell you enough? Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't catch that. Okay, great.
So, clearly this is out of benefit. It's probably so he can continue his research and stuff like that, get a promotion.
Probably. Mind your own business, was what snapped.
Jesus Christ, Kosawa.
Kachiwara dipped his head differentially. The two of us not talking isn't a new thing, anyhow, is what I added. I have a policy of not having pointless conversations. It is quite...
Same, dude, same.
Yeah. It is quite common for Kenji Ozawa to make it through an entire day without having a single conversation. On many days, he opens his mouth only to eat or brush his teeth. His current record is a streak of 14 consecutive days, during which he didn't talk to anyone.
Damn, dude.
Some people are fine with just being alone. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, he still loves his family, too.
Yeah, he loves his family.
He's just buried his work.
Yeah.
What else is he supposed to do, right? It's like, he feels like it's the only thing he can do.
He's married to his work. Literally.
Yeah. You got that fucking right.
Huh. It didn't look as though Kajiwara quite understood. Microorganisms such as viruses don't have conversations, and yet still they continually propagate in order to survive. Thinking about viruses, Osawa was back in familiar territory. He felt a surge of confidence. Once you have a clear purpose, conversation is unnecessary. And do you have a clear purpose for the relationship with your wife, Osawa? Of course I do. To be a family. Arms crossed, Kajiwara struck a thoughtful pose. At least I've learned one useful thing today, Mr. Ozawa, namely that you don't like to have pointless conversations. It's a good thing to know. Kajiwara uncrossed his arms for a moment, then crossed them right back again, furrowing his brow. But see, that's funny.
Oh, hello.
You seem to have a tendency to have pointless conversations with me, and because you keep coming to talk to me, was what Saul read. You don't leave me much of a choice.
Bye. Oh, no. Hello, Tanaka.
Tanaka poked his head out of the living room.
He just looks like he came in. It's like, what the fuck is with this atmosphere? Why is everything so good except for the windows, man? Why is the outside so yellow?
Oh, it's not outside. I think that's the living room.
Maybe. It doesn't really matter.
As it says, out of the living room.
Yeah. But it's still funny.
Is something the matter? He asked. No, Ozawa struggled to regain his calm. Perfect timing, actually. There's something I needed to talk to you about. He turned back to Kajiwara. My apologies, detective, but would you mind giving us some privacy? Kajiwara didn't move. Detective? Ozawa gave the policeman a hard look and saw him crack a smile. Yes. What is it? Kajiwara said at last. Don't you play dumb with me. Give us some privacy. Is this a discussion I shouldn't overhear? Actually, yes. It's work-related. There are business matters I'd prefer to keep confidential. Ah, I see. Reluctantly, getting to his feet, Kajiwara slipped away into the living room. Tanaka also up again. About those emails. He stopped abruptly.
He's so creepy.
Kajiwara had reappeared in the living room door, staring right at them. What are you doing? Osawa demanded. Oh, should I not be watching?
No.
Osawa felt like he was about to burst a blood vessel. I mean, you never told me that I couldn't watch.
Oh my god, this guy. Kajiwara.
Because it should be obvious. The detective made a scolded puppy face, then closed the living room door. Osawa let out a heavy sigh. He'd never been an extrovert, but he didn't recall human interaction being quite this draining. Anyway, sir, Tanaka prompted. You were saying? Yes, about those emails. Something doesn't make sense. I don't understand how Mr. Makino was able to get the antiviral agent to anyone on the outside. Sharing an Okoshi pharmaceutical drug with external sources while it was still under development required the approval of an executive committee that included Osawa himself. There should have been no way the antiviral could be sent out without his knowledge. Tanaka hesitated a few moments before responding. Depressing house.
Yeah. For a rich guy, he certainly lives in a depressing house.
Are you aware of the strife between the company president and the chairman? Was what shook his head. He was a researcher through and through. Factional rivalries held no interest whatsoever. Makino effectively leads the chairman's team, and the antiviral agent is their pet project. Despite being the executive officer in charge of the project, however, Makino still needs the president's approval too. You know what? Forget about that right now. What do we do about security? In theory, it was physically impossible to get the antiviral out of the lab without detection. Entry to the biohazard laboratory where it was kept required fingerprint authentication from both Osawa and Tanaka. Technology that allows an individual's identity to be verified by scanning the fingerprints. It is one element of biometrics, the measurement of physical characteristics to identify individuals. There are even devices that can identify people by checking the veins in the palms of their hands or the irises of their eyes. These days, we just use face recognition technology.
Because it's a lot cheaper and easier.
Yeah.
We still use fingerprints though.
Yeah, some do.
No, not some do. It's literally chipped in your passport.
Oh, yes. That too. I was more thinking privately.
Oh, yeah.
Those are flipped.
Don't worry about it.
Nope, they're not.
No.
They just look like it.
No.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. Without the two of them there, nobody could even get into the storage facility.
Storage facility!
Because the dangerous virus is also stored there. The lab where the antiviral is kept protected by an ID checkpoint is... What happened? Because a dangerous virus is also stored there. The lab where the antiviral is kept is protected by an ID checkpoint, as well as a sophisticated 3-tiered lock system that requires fingerprint authentication. Multiple security guards are also posted outside the laboratory entrance 24 hours a day, making it all but impossible for an unauthorized person to get into the secure storage area.
There's the question how they got in there.
Tanaka followed his drift. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. He inclined his head in thought as Osawa continued. Could someone have overridden the fingerprint authentication program? Let's check the entry logs for the storage section. We'll just have to ask Maki in person.
What do you think?
Let's take a second. Anyone who wanted to get inside had to present their ID card to the security guard on duty. It should be possible to check the computer log to see if there had been any suspicious activity in the system. Tanaka shook his head. I already checked the logs, sir. There was no evidence of anything suspicious. You're welcome to check for yourself, though, if you're that worried. No, I believe you. Yet the fact was that the antiviral had been used for clinical testing. Either Makino had taken it from the laboratory personally, or someone working on his orders had done so. But how? Was there really some way they could have bypassed lab security without anyone else knowing? Was it what couldn't think how it would be possible?
Hello.
The living room door opened with a soft creak. It was Kajiwara, and he looked stiff and pale. Something terrible has happened, he said. Visions of tragedy flooded Osawa's mind. Maria. Is she? Kajiwara shook his head. No, it's not that. What is it then? Osawa asked, his voice trembling. Sir, I need you to stay calm. Osawa swallowed the lump in his throat. You see, the toilet's blocked.
Oh my god, it's fucking dude. Oh, he's so creepy.
I thought Hizumi was kidnapped again.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't know now, would we?
No.
Let's fix the toilet.
Plunger in hand, Osawa stabbed vigorously at their
Calcitrant, I think is the way you pronounce it.
Calcitrant,
I've never seen that work.
no.
So-
Ball struggling to loosen the unseen blockage.
A plunger.
A cleaning utility utility implement consistent of a soft hemispherical rubber suction cup attached to the end of a dowel. By pressing the cup over the opening of a drain that has been clogged, one can apply suction pressure to jostle the blockage free. Makes a variety of sounds when used, such as plop, 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 plop. Sorry.
Glorp. Glorp. Glorp.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I had to.
I'm sure it's appreciated. A little bit of ASMR, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's gonna appreciate it.
Kajiwara was at his side, wiping the floor with a rag. How did this even happen? The detective groaned. Are you kidding? I was hoping you could tell me that. He's not doing a very good job.
He's
Look, he's
trying.
pushing on the side instead of into the hole.
Yeah.
The plunger sucked and slurped at the porcelain basin. This was a first for Osawa. He never tried to unclog a toilet before in his life. It's not hard.
I don't know how to do it either. Apparently.
I can teach you if you want.
I think I've success once.
The only problem with our plunger is, or Schubert, as we call it in Danish. Sure. Is that it has a tendency to get stuck in an upward passion.
Yeah, that's not why I keep failing.
No, but so when you're done, you have to make it pop back into shape, which makes it spray water.
Yeah, and some of it's filled with shit. I'm like, oh god, no, not on me.
Yeah. I have figured out a way to not get it to do that, but it's not easy.
No.
But that's what I get for buying a cheap one.
We just needed one. Sounds.
Yeah. Think of it as a blessing in disguise, especially for this toilet. Jesus Christ, it keeps clogging.
Every toilet I ever had poop with just does it.
Yeah. We didn't need one. We didn't have one in the old apartment.
No. For some reason that one didn't clog. But where I lived before, always clogged because the toilet was very small on the drain.
Oh yeah, that toilet was horrendous.
It's because it's mounted to the wall, so
Yeah.
it's a bit smaller.
They could have done it better.
My parents, in their old bathroom, also was a problem. So it's like whenever I have to poop, I was like, I'm gonna go into the other one because I know if I do it in their big bathroom, which has an older toilet, it'll clog up.
Yeah.
Big time.
What the hell are you talking about? What about this constitutes a blessing? I just meant at least this happened before you needed to do your business. Without the slightest hint of guile in his face, Kajiwara picked up his bucket and headed for the sink back in the washing area. Grumbling to himself, Ozawa pumped the plunger over and over again. This was almost funny.
Only almost.
Almost ridiculous, in fact. His daughter had been kidnapped. And
Here he was, stuck on clogging a toilet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He was quite possibly caught up in a major culprit conspiracy, and here he was unclogging a toilet.
How nice.
Tanaka poked his head back into the bathroom. Did you fix it yet? If you need to urinate, then use the restroom on the second floor. That's alright, here's fine. Tanaka stepped in beside him and abruptly shut the bathroom door.
Oh boy. Hello!
Now the two men were crammed together in the narrow lavatory. Hey, Ozawa hissed. What the hell are you doing? Tanaka made eye contact with Ozawa via the mirror. He spoke in a hushed voice. I've been waiting for a moment.
When I
to
get
get
you
alone.
alone.
I thought we'd get a
Oh.
screenshot. What? Tanaka sidled to face him, giving him an intense stare.
Danger though.
Danger?
Danger. Just pure danger.
Sir, could you please be quiet for a moment?
Please.
Tanaka had tears in the corners of his eyes. This will only take a moment. Ozawa could feel the warm breath of his deputy whispering against his cheek. Tanaka reached for something inside his coat.
Do what you wish.
This is all a misunderstanding.
Yeah. he wants to tell you something that's all to be kept confidential, I'm sure.
All right.
It's not what you're thinking.
Alright, do as you wish. Ozawa closed his eyes. Alright. Yeah. Are you sure you're ready? I'm not sure. This is all happening pretty fast. To be honest, I'm rather nervous. I understand, sir.
Oh my god!
I mean, now that I think of it, we do spend day in, day out in that lab together. I suppose this was bound to happen sooner or later.
That is not how this works, also.
Sir, could you please open your eyes? I'd like you to look at this. You'll have to forgive me. This is all a bit sudden.
Please, sir, just open your eyes.
Take a look. No, I can't. It's just the two of us. It's probably going to shock you, I know, but please just look. Is it really that shocking? Oh yes.
Very.
Now please open your eyes. Okay.
No.
Sir, trust me, this isn't easy for me either. Alright. Ozawa opened his eyes. Tanaka thrust out his cell phone. Here, take a look at this. Huh? Ozawa blinked, bewildered, then refocused on the phone. He could never have anticipated that he saw what he saw on the LCD screen.
Keep out!
Shit!
Oh, that was
my god!
a good way to end the stream. Tell me about it.
That was ridiculous.
I love it. Considering how like tense Osawa's story is, it's kind of just funny that they plumped that misunderstanding scene in there. Like, what fucking deputy would do to you in the toilet? Come on.
I like that you could basically make him be like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Just get
Do
it
whatever
over
you
with.
want. Just get up with it.
Like it was bound to happen. And
Yeah.
like,
No.
wow.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. What a way to end the stream,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah. I think we need to end it here. This has been emotionally overwhelming.
Not to mention it's late, it's like 10 p.m. right now.
Yeah.
You have to go to work tomorrow.
I have to go to work, so
And I have to get a good night's sleep after the night shift.
yeah.
Ah.
Mm.
Oh well. I also have to make thumbnails for 3 videos now. We have 2 recorded videos for today and then the stream.
Yeah.
Lucky that.
Yeah.
Still gotta work a bit.
Yeah. I'll probably just edit the video tomorrow.
Oh yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Need to be able to go to work.
Yeah.
Make it such a day.
No. That's okay. That's why you're flex.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I guess we technically have to inform about me being away again. This is the last video when we did that. Mike and here works.
Right, yes.
We haven't told anyone, and
We
this
had
was after the stream.
a bit of a problem with the audio issues last time.
Yeah.
But Chiyoko is Chiyoko.
Chiyoko.
Chiyoko is gonna be away for
Basically all of July.
all of July. So instead of streaming, we are doing some pre-recorded content, which will be uploaded on the days where we would normally stream. So do go check out our YouTube channel, which is also called Personal Ace Space.
Yeah.
There you will be able to find both the VODs here that we're doing streaming of, and also the pre-recorded content.
When they, start coming out.
Yeah.
They will start on Tuesday next week.
Yeah.
Because I will be at the end of this week after our Saturday stream.
Yeah.
We're going to make videos with my family for a long-awaited vacation that we waited for since before COVID, so it's about time.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll come back and probably will.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like a daily thing.
Oh no,
That is too much for us right now.
We both, I have a full-time study and I have a job on the side. We have work. No,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be able to work. I don't have time. But like,
Or anything.
no. Right now we've been pretty pressed for time because we are preparing for another week. So we had to record 2 videos a day.
Mm.
We've done a lot of work.
Mm.
But we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. It's working. So, yes. Now it should be informed this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting late for us. We have to go now.
Wrap it up, and we will see you guys on Saturday.
The last stream for a little while.
The last stream for a little while. Where we're gonna go and follow Minery Tower and see what happens in his story.
Yeah.
See if he gets any further with his
The articles he has to write.
his articles. Yeah.
You know, those 6 pages he has to write on
Before 4.
Yeah, also if people wanna, just follow where I'm on my vacation journey, I'll probably post it. There should be a link to the Twitter account.
Yeah.
Taking pictures of just around Japan. We're going
Mount
all
Fuji.
around.
And Mount Fuji.
Yeah, I mean,
And Mount Fuji.
we're going to Mount Fuji.
And Mount Fuji.
We're going to Mount Fuji, so
And
different
castles.
Yes, those are castles. But yeah, we're
Are you going to the Golden Castle?
Yes, I think we are going to those, yeah. But not to the silver. We had to choose and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're going full week and we're basically traveling all over Japan, so we have to choose and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to be too basic because we also, have to travel around. Carry more luggage. But yeah, there's something to do almost every day. So there should be pictures to post.
Let's go with pictures.
I hope. I have never been the greatest photographer, but I at least know how to edit photos.
I almost want to lend you my phone so you can take better pictures.
Can't borrow your phone for 4 days.
No.
It's okay. I also bring him a tablet.
I wish I had a camera and I could lend you.
Yeah. My father has a camera.
Yeah.
It's better work.
Boobs.
So I guess like 5
Yeah.
good camera.
You're also gonna go in the big boobs.
Yeah. That's what my father wants to do.
Yeah.
We literally have to drive to the other side of Hokkaido just to watch the demo.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places to watch set out.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a once in a lifetime
Definitely.
thing for him. So.
It's like, they don't exist here. They only exist over Japanese Russian area over there. But yeah. It's time to stop.
Yeah. We're gonna go now, so. Be seeing you.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.